What happened?
Oh, I wish I knew.
Didn't go well, I could see that.
I do not understand why Danny's being so cold to me.
I think a better question would be, why are you reacting the way you are?
He's saying that he never felt anything for me. He's acting like he never cared about me, ever.
Acting is the key word here, Michelle. Danny has a lot more invested in this than he's told you. It's a big thing for him to go up against Carmen to free you. A very big thing.
What are you talking about?
You know what? I've already said enough.
No, Ray, listen to me. Look, I know that you know everything, obviously. You need to tell me what he's told you. This is very important.
This is what I've been trying to say all along, Michelle, but nobody wants to listen.
I'm listening.
Danny had to threaten his own mother to free you, to make sure that you'd be safe.
He actually threatened Carmen?
He got a copy of the family books. He told Carmen to turn him over to the FBI and explain to Santos if anything happened to you or your family.
He would actually send his family to jail?
Not only that, Michelle, he'd be implicating himself.
I see.
I hope you do, Michelle. I really hope you do. If you'll excuse me, I have to check on a parishioner.
Danny, please wait. Danny.
What's going on with Danny and Michelle that I don't know about?
What did she say to you before she left?
She got a call. She said she had to run out and give you a hand. She told me to wait right here and she'd be right back.
You know Michelle loves you.
And I love her. We belong together.
She and Daddy have been through a great deal.
Yeah, well, what's that supposed to mean?
It just means that what's going on now is very complicated.
Yeah, well, she told me that Santos was supposed to kill her.
But he couldn't do it. He couldn't go through with it. He married her to protect her, a woman he hardly knew.
Yeah, well, is my heart supposed to bleed for this guy or something? What are you saying?
Just that they've both been through an ordeal and they need time to find their way out.
I still don't know what you're trying to say, Maida.
Only that they have some loose ends that need to be tied up before they can get on with their lives. She asked you to wait for her, so do that. Wait for her and let her tell you in her own words, in her own time. Now, when's the last time you ate?
I don't know.
You wait right here. I'm going to put these things upstairs, and then I'm going to put some dinner on for both of us.
I don't like this one bit. No, I don't like this one bit at all. Hi, is this the Santos home? Oh, it is. Good. Listen, could I please speak to Danny Santos? It's business. It's important. Oh, he's at Towers. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Jesse, what are you hungry for? I've got a freezer full. Jesse? Jesse?
Okay. If I can't have the Chianti, then I'll settle for a really lovely Pinot Grigio.
Water.
You know something? You're tough.
Well, you told me you wanted me to whip you into shape.
Whip? That was an unfortunate choice of words. What I meant was ease me into shape. That's what I meant. Ease.
Well, you need to have water at least 8 glasses a day.
I know. I have to be a good girl. Even though I'm not a girl anymore.
What?
Nothing.
What? You're not a girl anymore? What does that mean?
It was a joke.
No, it wasn't. I know when you're joking, and you looked sad when you said that. What is something wrong?
I guess I'm just a little anxious about getting pregnant. That's all.
Why are you anxious?
I don't know. I mean, I wish that I could explain it to you, but I can't. I mean, Josh and I have been round and round on this whole thing. I mean, should we or shouldn't we? And the shouldn't we part hit me pretty hard. And I came up with all kinds of reasons why I shouldn't get pregnant. But deep inside, there's no question. I want a baby. I've got to have this baby, Abby.
Well, you have had 2 beautiful children with Josh. It wouldn't be the end of the world if you didn't have another one.
Yeah, well, I wish I could see it that way, but I can't. I just need to make up for things, you know, all the time that we lost together when I was gone. You know something? I'm babbling again.
No.
So I'm going to go. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go home. And I really appreciate the run. I do. And thank you very much for the water.
No,
I'm going to... Okay. Bye.
This isn't merely the mock, is it?
No, it's authentic turtle soup.
My compliments to the chef.
Actually, it's a recipe of mine. The chef just follows directions.
I'm sure he does. Something you said earlier stuck with me. Something about terminating people if things don't work out. I'm paraphrasing here, but I think that's the gist.
I have the turtles shipped up from Florida. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Oh, yes, that if you got in my way, I would have to terminate you. Well, I suppose if I was being threatened, I'd have to protect myself. You know how it is in business, Mr. Warren. Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to. The family business is like that of any other, perhaps a little more intense. But on the day-to-day operation, it's like that of any other corporation.
Of course. So I'd just be another cog in the corporate machinery, then.
Should I serve the main course, Miss Santos?
Yes, thank you.
Ah, very nice.
It's pheasant. I shot them myself.
You didn't. Please, please tell me you didn't.
Mom.
You didn't go back to that man after what he's done to you.
That man defended you to the judge, Mom. His testimony went a long way in keeping you out of prison. So this is after you tried to kill him, so yes, I went to thank him. And I felt things for him that I didn't expect to feel.
What?
Well, I was at Ben's office, and I saw a glass with lipstick on it.
So?
Well, I knew it was a client's, but...
You're jealous. Oh, God, you're still jealous. No matter what he has done to you, you still want him. You haven't learned a thing.
Mom, he's done a lot of good things, but nobody wants to see that. Nobody gets him. Nobody knows him the way I know him.
Open your eyes, Blake. He wasn't speaking up for me in the court. He was talking to you. He was trying to pull you back in again.
That is not true.
These are very clever men we're dealing with. They know just how to hit you where you live.
All right, Mom, let's not talk about
They
this.
know just what to say. They know how to push all of your buttons.
Okay, all right, take it easy.
Now, how can I take it easy? It's not. Just knowing that you're going to go back to this man is anything but easy. It's excruciating. Okay. It's really hard for me. I can't stand this.
You know what? Why don't you sit down? I want you to sit down. Just...
It's not as if I didn't give you warnings. Didn't I? About the children. I said, take care of the children, but you didn't listen. Take care of your marriage, I told you, but you didn't listen. Why don't you listen, Blake? Why can't you listen to me? Why don't you hear what I say? What's wrong with you?
I do.
What's wrong with you? What is it? Why don't you listen to me, Blake? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Holly, it's okay. It's okay. Holly, come on, what's upset you like this?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Why are you fighting with
Hurt me.
Blake?
It's all right.
What?
No, it's not. Well, you and Blake were arguing when I just came in. Why?
Why are you staring at me? Why are you so upset?
Look, Holly. It seemed like you were trying to hurt Blake.
No.
Now, I know you would never do that. That's why I'm upset. I know you wouldn't want to hurt your daughter.
It was...
I wouldn't hurt Blake.
No. My fault. I upset you.
Blake and I were just talking.
don't remember.
Oh, God.
The pheasant was memorable.
Very tender.
Not a single piece of buckshot to be found.
I don't like to use shotguns. Some of my other shooting partners favor them, but I find them messy.
Well, you make a very clean kill.
Shall we have a after-dinner drink? Cognac?
Perfect. Perfect for a perfect dinner. I don't often dine like this in Springfield.
I like to live well, Mr. Warren, and I do believe that you're a man with a similar appetite.
A very large appetite.
The question is, are you the kind of man who can cope with the pressures of this particular business? It requires a special sensibility.
Exquisite.
You know, I'm a very good judge of character, Mr. Warren, and I do believe you would work well within my organization.
Your company retirement policy strikes me as a little harsh.
The risks are great, but the rewards, oh, so much greater.
If you say so.
Now your turn.
To what?
Why are you here, Mr. Warren?
Well, I never turned down dinner with a beautiful woman.
Why are you really here, Mr. Warren? What is it that you want? I have been very straightforward with you. I would appreciate the same.
I'm more than happy to reciprocate. I am open to change at this point in my life. I was promised a big reward for a recent job, and I lost it for now.
Ah, well, que sera, sera. You got Alan Spaulding's girlfriend off without spending one day in jail and received precious little for your pains.
So far, you're very well informed.
I make it my business to know all I can about a person before I employ them, Mr. Warren. Spaulding offered you an entire company. You were counting on it. It meant a great deal to you. And then he reneged.
It's a fairly accurate synopsis.
So, you're searching for a change, and you think you're interested in my offer. Can you meet my requirements, Mr. Warren?
Oh, I'm sure I can. But I'm exploring all possibilities.
As I am, Mr. Warren.
Ben. Call me Ben.
Ben.
What do you have against the police?
Nothing.
Well, it sure sounds like you do.
No, you misunderstood me. I have nothing against a man with limited options who decides he'll make a living in law enforcement.
Oh, he'd just be someone that you wouldn't want to associate with.
You just have so much potential, David. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The dreaded potential label. What, you've been talking to my mother?
No, I'm being serious.
I know you're being serious because I am too. All I've heard all of my life is how much potential I have. It's like I'm being damned with fainted praise.
Oh, nobody's damning you, David, least of all me. You worked with one of the most prominent African-American leaders in this country.
Yeah, Griffin Williams, so what? And I've done a lot of other work as well. But ever since I've been in Springfield, all I've done was PI work, which I thought would have given you a hint as the type of work I'm interested in.
Oh, I thought you were just doing a favor for Harley, you know? I thought it was temporary, a phase you were going through.
A phase?
Yeah.
Kind of like what you're going through, right? Trying to prove yourself that you're a big bad Spaulding?
Will you please talk to me? There's a few things you haven't told me, apparently.
Look, I don't know what Ray told you.
Did you call Carmen and tell her that you would turn her into the FBI? Did you threaten her?
Ray's got a big mouth.
Is that true?
So what? So what if it is?
So you did that for me?
No, Michelle, I was solving a problem.
You were solving a problem by sending your mother to prison? I don't think so.
It wasn't exactly like that.
How was it?
You know what? It doesn't matter. I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
I want to talk about it because it matters to me. Because you went up against your family again. You put yourself at risk again, Danny.
Do you have a point, Michelle?
Yes, I have a point, because if you go through with this, you could put yourself in jail, Danny.
Did you ever think that I might be doing this for myself? Maybe now I can have a life. So why don't you just stop asking so many questions and please just sign the annulment papers?
You already have them?
I'm having them drawn up. Michelle, you can have your life back. They'll give you your life back, like you never lost it. Right? Like whatever happened between us never happened.